Okay. Jimbo says hi already. Hi everybody. We'll be on in just a second. Yes, we will. We'll be on in just a second. Let me know how all the audio sounds. I'm running a little bit slow today. I woke up with a pretty nasty cold. I just took some medicine to hopefully bring it under control, but you know, we'll see. So I'm running a little slow. I'm sorry about that. But we're still doing a stream, and I'll be on in just a moment. But in the meantime, yeah, let me know how everything sounds. And we'll get to the cat cam in just a second if I can get him to, yes, to relax and play. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. We're voting right now on which donut to make. The vote is between a classic donut, a mochi donut, and an eclair. Now, my vote was for eclair. I'm not going to lie. I want to make an eclair. I like them. They're good. But it's up to you guys what we make. And I'll go through all this again during the live stream, but we only have until 4 p.m. my time, which is going to be in 3 hours. So we have to finish whatever we're making by then. Right, Jimbo? Yeah. Okay, well, let's play with Jimbo a little bit, and I'll be on in just a moment. Oh, let's do a quick emoji check, too. If you can hear me, put an emoji of... Jimbo, what should the emoji be? Any votes? What? Say that again, louder. Hey. Oh, Jimbo doesn't have much of a suggestion. I vote that you put an emoji of a cake. Cake. A cake in the chat, if you can hear me. An eclair for Cosmo Squad is like a long donut with cream filled long donut. Okay, be on ASAP. Well, Jimbo is clearly not listening, which, you know, what's new? That's all right. All right, buddy, you ready? Ready as you're ever gonna be. Yeah. Well, hold on. Hold on, bud. I'm doing something. Stop yelling at me. It's not helping. I know you think it is, but it's not. Jimbo, I think I've left the microphone on. I have. They've heard us arguing. You are not winning the argument. He always thinks he's winning. Okay, buddy, you ready? All right. Where's the darning needles? What do you mean you threw them away? No, here they are. You're lying. You didn't throw them away. You're a liar. Yes, you are. You're cute, though. Okay, ready, bud? 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. I am having a little bit of a rough Friday, not gonna lie. Woke up with a cold. I had a feeling it was gonna happen last night. I just had like the sneaking suspicion. I was like, maybe I'm gonna have a cold. And then I woke up in the morning and I was like, oh no, this is a bad timing. So I took some Dayquil. I am here. My brain is here. And everything's gonna be great. I'm sorry that I'm feeling a little sick, but today we're going to power through it, and we're going to be making a donut. Now, the kind of donut is completely up to you. We're currently voting on which kind of donut to make between a classic donut, a mochi donut, and an Eclair, which is like a long donut with, like, that's cream filled. So I'm going to let the vote go for just a little bit longer, and then we're going to switch up and start voting on different kinds of colors for the materials and stuff like that. Now, just a quick answer someone's question in the chat. Jill has a question in the chat. They say, Louie, when will the Sweet Stitches kits be shipped? I pre-ordered on the 12th and it still has not arrived. And do the patterns come with it? So, Jill, we found out that a few of the kits, like 15 or so of the kits, didn't go through the system, so they got shipped out yesterday. So they should be there by probably Thursday next week at the latest. I'm so sorry about that. We had like a bunch of technological problems for this season's pre-order stuff that we're trying to fix so that it never happens again. It hasn't happened in the past, so I don't really know why we had an issue, but all things aside, your kit is shipped out now. And if you have any questions about following tracking and stuff, contact me. You can reach out by going to contact@clubcrochet.com and emailing us there, and I'll send you all the information. Now, the second half of your question, do the patterns come with it? Yes. All the patterns from this season come with it, including whatever we're making today. So if we're making an Eclair or a mochi donut, that's going to be an additional pattern to the library of all the patterns from this season. So all the patterns from the season you do get permanent access to, as well as a membership to the website. But let's go ahead and start rummaging through our new seasonal kit right now. And last week we actually got the kit started, so we'll go ahead and get it open. The kit comes with a bunch of different materials, including, well, this is required for a pre-order. If you got it pre-ordered or you get an annual pass, you'll get a special pin for this kit. And this month's pin is actually a magnetic pin as well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, comes with a pin. We'll talk more about pins in just a second. Again, as you can probably tell, you can probably see my little sickness coming through, and I'm sorry about that. What is a mochi donut? That's a good question, Chronicles of Yarnia. It's like a Japanese donut kind of, but it's got like a bunch of balls all around in a circle. They're kind of weird, but they taste amazing. Honestly, I don't know which of those 3 donuts is my favorite. It's definitely a toss-up. So in the materials, we're definitely going to need our beige yarn again for the bottom of our donut, I think. I mean, we'll end up voting on that probably, but there's a pretty good chance that we're going to need the beige. Now the frosting, I think it's time to vote for which frosting we want to use. So I think we should vote between we can do a cyan frosting, like a cherry red frosting, chocolate frosting, or a pink frosting. So we have 4 different frosting options to go with. I don't think we'll use our squeaker today. I think we'll save this for our strawberry, but we could add our squeaker. We'll obviously need safety eyes. I'm going to use my little bottle of eyes instead of using the ones from the kit. And let's see, is there anything else in here that we're going to definitely need? Maybe the thread, but I'm going to use my other thread instead. Ooh, that rhymed. I'm a poet. Didn't even know it. All right, we're going to put this to the side, and we're going to change the vote up now. It looks like we're making eclairs, which I am so down for. I'm actually really excited that you guys chose Eclair. Because I've actually been working on an Eclair pattern anyhow, so I've got it kind of like in my brain. I've made one of them, so I know kind of how I would do it. I don't remember the pattern exactly, but we'll figure it out live. Okay, let's change the vote though. Start a poll. What kind of frosting do we add? Red, cyan, blue, brown, let's say chocolate, or pink. Okay, so there's the vote for the color that we're going to be using. So choose our main color. And we're going to probably use this for the bottom of it, just because that's what an Eclair looks like. It's got beige for the bottom. I get to vote too, and I'm going to vote for... I'm going to be a little crazy. I'm going to vote for that one. Let's see what wins, though. Ooh, chocolate's taken off. Okay, well, while you guys are voting for that, let's talk about different ways that you can support this channel and these live streams if you are interested and you would like to. The first way is totally free, very easy, and would be really cool. And that's just to like this video down below and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It's the freest, cheapest way to support this channel, and it goes a long way. So if you can like and subscribe, that would be really cool. Other ways you can support this channel. Now, if you want to support monetarily, that's kind of a different story. The best way to support monetarily is with a Club Crochet membership. Members get early access to future patterns. They get access to the exclusive library of tutorials. I add new patterns to the library, weekly? Every other week? It's somewhere around there. There's a lot, though. There's over 300 different patterns and tutorials in the library, and I'm adding new ones all the time. Members also get... early access to future patterns, and they get a discount in the shop, which is another great way to support the channel. So if you would like to support by purchasing any merch or kits or materials, we have things like bottles of eyes. We're actually low on these. I restocked recently, and they're already low again, so that's kind of cool. We've got a bunch of different pins, including this really cute Jimbo pin. Some pins from our seasonal kits. So these are our different seasonal kit pins, including our donut pin. We actually are running low on the donut pins because it's proving to be very popular. It's a very big pin, and it's magnetic. So that's pretty cool. I just ordered the next season's pin yesterday, so that should be pretty exciting. I'm excited to show you guys that. That'll be out soon. We'll put these to the side, though. A great way to support the channel, though, is to purchase merch and kits in the store, especially our seasonal crochet kit. That's probably like the best way to support the channel, is by purchasing an annual pass or a seasonal kit. The seasonal kits come with all the materials you need to make all the patterns that we're making within the season. This season is sweet stitches, so we're making donuts and eclairs and cakes and maybe some ice cream and some gummy bears and some chocolate covered strawberries and some other mysteries that are coming later on. Oh, is the Eclair pattern on the website? It is not yet. We are making it live right now. So I probably won't go through a tutorial just because I'm feeling kind of sick and I don't want to be that be the permanent way that people learn how to make this. So I'll probably re-record the tutorial when I'm feeling a little bit better over the weekend. Hopefully I feel better over the weekend. So I probably won't go through the tutorial today, but we will be making it from scratch, and then the tutorial would be out probably sometime next week or the week after. Can we make an avocado? Yes, we can, but probably not this season because we don't really have the materials for that this season, and it doesn't really fit in the theme. But we definitely could do an avocado. In fact, an avocado would probably work really well with our first season, which was photosynthesis. So we made a bunch of plants. Came with a dark green, a light green, and a beige. So that would be the perfect colors you need for an avocado. All right, well, what frosting did you guys choose? And let's go ahead and end that poll. We're going to have other votes. Don't worry about that throughout the live stream. Ooh, chocolate. Chocolate. I remember when they invented chocolate. I always hated it. Anybody know what that's a reference to? That is dope, though. I love that. Brand new ball of yarn for our chocolate yarn here. And we're going to go ahead. We'll put these in the background. Other ways you can support the channel, by the way, if you'd like to, you can support by tipping. If you would like to tip, it would be super cool, but is totally not necessary. But it's just a great way to, like, you know, give me a little extra bones so that I can pay for my face creams. No, I don't really wear any face creams, but it would be really cool and very nice. And if you support, I'll put something out on screen just for you. So let's see. Do we have any already? Oh, we do. Cooper, thank you so much, Cooper. Cooper, last week I put some donuts out in the background for you. I think. Let's switch it up this week and put one of our favorite live stream creations out there. That would be kind of fun. If you can remember the names for these, that would be great. But I don't remember the names for all of them. Let's see. These are all the creations that we made during the live streams. You know what? Let's do this one. I'm pretty sure I remember the name of this. This guy was made during our photosynthesis season for our cactus. I'm pretty sure his name was Dill, but correct me if I'm wrong, live stream. What is the name of this cactus right here? And we'll put that right there on screen for you, Monsieur Cooper. Merci beaucoup. We should probably talk with the French accent since we're making eclairs. Okay, let's get rocking and rolling. We have a hard deadline today because it is Jules and I's anniversary, 8 years, and we are going to, if I feel better, see a show. But I don't know if we will make it. But I do have a hard deadline just in case. Because she's like, be done by this time so we can go if we want to. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to start with this many. I think that'll be enough. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're going to start with this many. Now, again, I'm not going to go through the tutorial while I make this. I am going to just, like, kind of go with the flow. Hopefully, this will all work out A-okay. I do remember how I made it before. And like I said, this will be a pattern later on once I feel a little bit better and feel comfortable with doing the video tutorial. But originally I did want to do the today's as the video tutorial, but I just don't feel up to it just because I'm just not feeling super duper. Is cotton yarn better than acrylic yarn? Now that is totally a matter of opinion, but in my opinion, yes, it is. I really like cotton yarn for amigurumi personally. I think it's really clear where your stitches are. It is a natural fiber, so it's not made out of plastics like acrylic is. And it holds its color very well. It doesn't pill, which is when you get like little soft or little balls of like yarn on the outside. Cotton usually, at least, doesn't pill. And it kind of feels like you're making something with clay a little bit when you're working with cotton. Like it feels kind of like you're actually like sculpting your crochet, which I really think is cool. But other people don't agree, and I get that too. Everybody's allowed to have their opinions, even if they're wrong. And just kidding. And some people are just not a fan of cotton yarn, and I totally get that. Yeah, I'm actually looking into more of a soft cushiony yarn for club crochet yarn in the future. But for the time being, we are going to stick to cotton yarn because I like it a lot, and I really like this cotton yarn a lot because it's better than other cotton yarn in my opinion because of like, do you see all the little plies there? Look at how many fibers it's made of. It's not just like 4 fibers, it's a bunch. So it makes it like really easy to crochet with and difficult to accidentally split your stitches and stuff. So I really like this yarn like a lot. But totally feel that if other people don't feel the same, and I get it. It does, yes, Jill. When you take the sleeve off of a brand new ball of club crochet yarn, it does make an angelic noise. It costs a lot extra to get the little sound chip in there, but I think it's way worth it. Not really. Tyke has never used cotton yarn, but really wants to. Yeah, I think cotton yarn is definitely preferred in my opinion. How many for my foundation row? I chained 9, and then I single crocheted around the chain, and I did 3 single crochets on each end of the chain. Like I said, the tutorial, the pattern for this, I will come out with ASAP. I don't really feel comfortable like going through the whole pattern just yet because it's kind of like being tested. But I actually probably can add this to our preview patterns maybe. Actually, that'd be a pretty good idea. I think we'll do that. We'll make this into a preview pattern on the site so that people can see it early and give feedback if they want anything changed before I record the video tutorial for it. That'd be pretty smart. How much does the pin cost? Good question. I believe the pin is around $8 or $9. The magnet, I said that weird. The magnet part is makes it like $1 more. But yeah, I think it's like $8 or $9. I think it also works as a fridge magnet and a stitch marker for your project. So like if right here, if I were like, okay, I need to take a pause on this and I'll come back to it. What you can do with the magnet pins, which is what I thought was like way cool about these, is that you can take the magnet off and you can actually go and put it around the stitch like this. And it holds your yarn so it doesn't come undone. So you can't accidentally like pull the yarn out and have it undone by accident. So it kind of holds your yarn there too. It's just kind of like a little bonus perk of doing a magnet. Magnet. I don't know why I'm saying magnet. It's so weird. Our other magnets, or our other pins that aren't magnets are a little bit cheaper though. Oh, I got stuffing. I keep kicking our stuffing. Is Jimbo in his spot yet? No. No, he says no. I don't need to do anything that I don't want to do, is what Jimbo says. I was gonna do another option for today's vote for a croissant, but then I realized a croissant's gonna maybe be a little bit too big of a project, and I was worried I wasn't gonna have enough time to finish it. But just so you guys know, my brain has been thinking of croissants and cinnamon rolls and I had an idea yesterday for a cannoli. Cannolis are, so I'm Italian, raised pretty Italian, and I am going to offend my Italian heritage and say that I don't actually like cannolis that much, but I like the look of cannolis quite a lot. So I thought a cannoli would be fun, and we have all the right colors for it. So maybe in a future season we'll do cannolis. It's Zoe's like, we need croissants. A croissant. It would be a lot of fun. We're also going to need to do a vote on different kinds of face styles. I think we'll do maybe we'll do a vote between how the mouth goes, and then later on we'll do a vote for how the frosting on the top goes, if we do any frosting, or some kind of customization. So maybe, I don't know, glasses or something a little fun. If you guys have any ideas on how we can customize this later on, let me know in the chat. I am reading it and I could use some advice. My brain doesn't go quick enough. Have we ever crocheted a cupcake? Heck yes, Tig. You are a little ahead of schedule. But I will say, cupcakes are on the mind. Definitely on the mind. A banana split would be amazing. That was actually the plan originally was I wanted to do a banana split. The problem is that we went with, it was between doing a big ball of white yarn or a big ball of yellow yarn for the sixth ball of yarn for this season. And I ended up going with white instead of yellow because it kind of worked as a better frosting, whipped cream, ice cream, like vanilla ice cream. And yellow was more of a sour, lemon flavor kind of thing. And so I did do a little ball of yellow yarn, but I decided not to do the big ball of yellow yarn, and I felt like a banana split needs yellow for the banana. But I guess you could do a banana with white. It's just, I don't know what I do with the ice cream for the banana split. Would it be a white ice cream? No, right? I don't know. I have thought a lot about it though, as you can probably tell. Okay. Let's see. I gotta remember what I do after this part. 6. Maybe if we do 4 and then our increase and then 4. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. My brain is remembering things. 2, 3, and then maybe if we go one more up here. So that it's still rounded, but it's starting to pull down a little bit more. That could work. Oh, okay, actually that works. Sorry, my brain is doing its best. And then we'll do an increase here. Can I do another collaboration? Yes, we're working on a few collaborations right now. We've got one prepped with Sir Pearl Grey this season, and another one with Mr. Drooby Zoo this season. And then we're working on a few different collaborations for the next season too. Hey, let's go ahead and start a poll. Not a poll, but like suggestions. So if you got any ideas for like a vibe, or not a vibe. Well, no, I already have an idea for faces. Well, anyhow, I need to go to the bathroom anyhow. So I will be right back. I gotta blow my nose. But I'll be right back. Hang in there. I'll be right back. Okay. Be right back. Sorry. Woo! Okay, sorry about that. Oh, we have another tip. I didn't even realize. Julie, thank you so much for your support. Julie says, you can swim all day in the sea of knowledge and not get wet. Saw you mentioned once that one of my favorite is yours too. Stay awesome, Yarn Boy. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for your support, Julie. Let's put something out for Julie. Let's see. We'll put another one out. I think we already got Dill out there, so let's do... Oh my gosh, do you guys remember this one? This one's a good one. This is Stabby Steve from our Under the Sea season. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Love his little knife. That's for you, Julie. Thank you so much for your support. You get Stabby Steve. What do you... I mean, you know? Okay. I saw before I left, really quick, someone said, let's see, something about complicated knots pattern. Oh, I would not enjoy complicated knots pattern. You know, I do like complicated knots. I actually do want to work do a collaboration with her really bad. So I've been meaning to reach out. But I do want to do a collaboration with her because yeah, her patterns are definitely much more complicated. But they seem like they'd be a lot of fun. So I think that'd be a fun and interesting collaboration one of these seasons. I think it'd be pretty cool. Tina, thank you so much for the super chat. Tina just gave 5. I don't know what DKK is. I think it's like Dutch money. Let's go ahead and put out for you. Can you remember the name for this nerdy dolphin that we made? I can't remember the name for them. I cannot remember the name for them. But we'll put this out for you, Tina. Thank you so much for your support. And let's keep crocheting. I think I'm just going to do a couple rounds here of just single crochets to give a little bit of height to our Eclair before we switch up to like doing our like dripping frosting. Like we'll have to do some dripping frosting and something else. And we need to vote on a face. I think we should start by voting for how to make the mouth, and I think we can do between 4 different options. I actually can draw them. That would be a good idea. If I can find some paper. Okay. So here's the votes for faces. I think what would be fun, and we'll do something different with the eyes too, but just first for the smile, I'm thinking we either do a simple smile, just, you know, really easy, simple smile, we can do like a kissy face, like that. We can do, here, I'll put eyes on either side, but we will be voting on eyes later on too. A fat face, so like kind of like this, like a chubby face, or a we could do like a cat face, like a W, like that. Those are, I think, a good 3 or 4 options to vote for the face. So let me put that in the chat real quick. Start a poll. Which mouth simple smile, kissy, chubby, or cat? There we go. I think it's kind of like a kawaii cat face, this one right here on the bottom. So we got simple smile, kissy face, chubby face, and then that's the cat face, the little like, ooh. I'm gonna vote, I want that one. Ooh, wow. I'm surprised. A lot of people voting for what I wasn't expecting. That's kind of fun. Making a bunch of Chubzillas, that's awesome. Hey Kel, how are you? Never trust a skinny Eclair. That sounds like a book title, Julie. Never trust a skinny Eclair. That's some good rules to follow. Julie giving up the sage advice today. This is a nice chill. I love Animal Crossing music. It's so chill. So chill. 2 more, and then I'm done with this round. And then I think I'm going to do 1 more round of just single crochets. So another round up. Keep it simple. Oh, happy almost birthday, Kel. Your barf day. Happy almost barf day. I just had my barf day last week. Chronicles of Yarnia is saying that their Eclair is looking really wonky. I found that when I do this pattern for the Eclair that I'm remembering right now, that it looked really wonky until I sewed it closed, and then it was like way better. I remember it looked really wonky beforehand though. Joanna! How are you? I wish I made myself a tea. I could go for some tea right now. How's your guys' Friday been? Hey, how was your week? How was all y'all's week? Did you do anything fun? Let's see, what did I do this week? I just worked and hung out on the beanbag chair for a long time and watched TV and crocheted. I worked on a bunch of new patterns. And let's see, what else did I do this weekend or this week? I went on a lot of walks. I found a new spot up near my house. There's like this water tower that I've noticed but I've never gone to. And so I went to this water tower. It was really difficult to get to, but oh my gosh, it was so cool when I was up there. You can see the whole city that I live in from up there. Totally worth it. Okay, so I think that is like as big as I want the frosting to be. And then now I'm going to start making like the drippy border for it. And I think we'll just do the drippy border the way that I do it for the donuts. Kel said they spent their week indulging in their Nostradamus prophecies for 2024. What is a Nostradamus? I don't know. You just said, I think actual witchcraft. I'm not sure though. What does that mean? Happy belated birthday, Style and Leather. What did you do for your birthday? Hope you had a great day. I think this is looking good for the... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just doing the same frosting as I do for the donuts, just to make things easy. Man, my eyes are heavy today. I woke up this morning at probably at 9 or so, and I opened my eyes and I was like, oh no, I barely could keep them open. So I actually slept till noon, which is why I was a little bit slower this morning, but I mean, on top of just being a little sick. But sometimes, you're just in bed and it's hard. Sometimes it's just hard to get up. It was so bright last night, by the way. I think it was like a full moon. I don't know if it was this way for everybody, because here it was like clear skies and a full moon, and you could see everything outside. Like you could straight up go for a walk at like 3 a.m. and just be able to see everything. The shadows, you could like perfectly see your shadow. It was crazy. I love it when it's like that. It feels like magical outside when you walk out and it's all as bright as it is, kind of like on a gloomy day. It's like that bright. Feels really cool. Feels magical. It's like when my favorite weather of all time is when it's raining but it's also sunny at the same time. Like the sun is just peeking through just the perfect angle so that it can get through the clouds, but it's still raining. That is my favorite weather. What's your favorite weather? I'm curious. I haven't seen it snowing very much, so I don't have a lot of opinions when it comes to snow, but I bet you I'd love the snow. Because I am a Cali boy, which I guess there's a lot of snow in California too, but not where I'm from. Nostradamus was considered the fortune teller of sorts back in the days of yore, a French prophet who wrote many books of predictions which have mostly all come to fruition to this day. The farmer's almanac of old, if you will. Very interesting, Kel. Very interesting. We got a prophet in the chat. Or we've got a scholar of a prophet in the chat. Hi, Jimbo. Why don't you go into your spot? Did he go in his spot? You got 16 inches of snow in Wisconsin. That's awesome. Oh, he is in his spot. Look, quick second to look at this adorable cat. Wow, what a cutie. Oh, wow. Alana, thank you so much for your support. Let's add something to the background for you. We'll do something else from a live stream. Let's see. Let's do... Let's do... this guy. I can't remember what this turtle's name was, but we made this turtle, this giant tortoise, for our Earth Day last year. We're gonna do an Earth Day again this year. I've got an idea for my pattern. I can't remember what we named this though. Anybody remember our name of our tortoise here? I know that its head can get tucked in. So look. Whoop, whoop. But we'll add this to the background for you. Thank you so much for your support. I'm sorry I'm so, like, sicky and not as, like, bubbly as I normally am. I feel bad. Slip should be right here. That's where the first one's going to go. So, we're going to go right before that right here. Pull a loop of beige through. Stuff Amy did this week. Amy said that they crocheted most of a cute shirt. I really want to crochet a shirt. Sorry for this aside, but I really want to crochet a shirt. Jules made this really cute outfit the other day, crocheted, and I was like, wait, I actually want that. She was like, no, this one's mine. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I gotta start crocheting clothes. I used to crochet beanies and stuff, but I never really got into making shirts or shorts or anything like that. But I think I would look really cute in a nice crocheted shirt. So I kind of want to work on one. Maybe just like a granny square one to start off with. But yeah, anyhow, made a cute shirt, some puffy flowers. You added a granny stitches to a sunflower shape to make it a square. You got a lot of crocheting done this week, Amy. Congratulations. January is a great time to crochet, in my opinion. I think it's a perfect time to crochet. Everything's like a little gloomy out there. You want to take things a little slower, a little easier. It's time to crochet. Hang out. I'd say it's a top tier crochet month. Another one, I would say in order of months, it would go like December is probably my favorite time to crochet. January maybe is my second favorite, and then I really like September also. I get really creative with my crochet in the summer though. I've noticed, like every time it comes to the summer, I'm like, ooh, let's make something weird. I got some fun ideas for this summer. I think you guys will like it a lot. I think you guys will like it a lot. My voice. Anytime is great to crochet. You are absolutely correct, Style and Leather. Isn't that the best part about this art form? Is that you can do it anywhere at any time. You just can do it. It's like you don't have to like set up a whole painting easel and clean up afterwards. You can stop in the middle. You can undo it all. It's the coolest art ever. Anybody crocheting right now? Julie! Oh my gosh, Julie finished 6 months of chemo and you get a break for surgery in March. Congratulations. I have a feeling you got through, I mean, I don't know. I haven't been through the ringer like that, but it seems like the chemo part would be probably the worst ever. So congratulations to you, Julie. Seriously, big time congrats. That must have been really difficult. And I'm glad you're okay. Let's count our stitches real quick because I don't really know. I think there should be 40 stitches if I've been doing everything correctly. I think there should be 40. I was counting earlier before we got to the drippy frosting. So I could have messed up, but let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 would be there. 11, 12, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 8, 29, 30. 8, 9, 10. Dude, okay. You know, a little bit of sweeping my shoulders off. I'm feeling sicky. I'm not feeling super hot. My brain is a little fuzzy. I'm still killing it. I'm good at crocheting. What can I say? 40 stitches perfect. Wow. What a weird brain I have that could just be like, yeah, you're that one Eclair that you made like a month ago? Yeah, I remember how to do it. It's like this. Freaking awesome. I need to write everything down while it's freshy. Gosh, that feels good. It feels good to be crocheting and then not have made a mistake. You know, every now and then you make a pretty big mistake and you gotta redo a whole thing, but when you don't and you're like, wow, I did it right, feels good. Feels good. Cooper is making a chocolate covered strawberry. Fun. We're going to be actually working on our strawberries next week too, Cooper. So if you don't finish it, that's totally cool. I think we're going to do 2 weeks of strawberries. I might do something in between, but I don't know yet. I just thought, you know what? Maybe we'll make a strawberry next week. And then I was like, you know what? I don't think we're going to finish a strawberry next week. So maybe it's going to be a 2-part live stream. I just updated the strawberry pattern though, by the way. So if you are out there and you're like, I want to try out the new strawberry pattern, if you have a membership level account, you get access to the PDF version of the strawberry, and I just updated it to include like a bunch of interactive check marks. It looks like a lot prettier, and added some new pictures and stuff. I'm really proud of the new PDF. I thought, you know what, the other night I was like, what if we just update the strawberry real quick? And it didn't take me that long. It took me like an hour or two. But I just wanted it to match the rest of the patterns. I'm going to do the same thing with the miniature pie pattern. I do actually kind of want to re-record the mini pie pattern too, but I don't know if we'll get to that. It would be nice though. These seasons are a great opportunity for me to fix up old patterns too, is the point. Okay, before I continue on, I do want to do like a few rounds of like decreasing and stuff, but before I do that, I think we should call it for the vote for the mouth and start a vote for the eyes. So, let's start by ending the vote for what the mouth is going to be, which is... Ooh, a chubby face. Okay, yeah, we can do a chubby face. That totally works. And then for the eyes, I think we can do either a wink, normal eyes. We can do cartoon-ish eyes. And do we want a fourth vote for the eyes? Closed? Happy? Grumpy? I'm just going to put closed, and I'll make that what it's supposed to be if you guys vote for it. I got an idea on how I would do closed eyes, so if you guys like that, I can work on it. But the votes for the eyes are a wink, normal eyes, cartoonish eyes. For cartoonish eyes, it'll be kind of like dill here. So like regular eyes with like a little bit of white on the outside, which I actually think would be really cute on this. Actually, that, like a chubby, it would basically be Dill's face, which is pretty cute. So that's cartoonish, or closed eyes, which will be like either like that or like happy closed. I don't know just yet. I'm gonna vote for that and see where it goes. Yeah, exactly. Closed like, Yep. That's what I was thinking. Cooper is almost out of beige yarn because they've been making too many donuts. That's cute. Megan is making a whole swarm of bees, and they're on the last of 20 baby bees. Oh my gosh. And then you're moving on to the big bees. That's a lot of bees. All right. This next round, this is, I think, where things are going to get a little bit trickier. So I don't know how difficult this is going to be, but we're going to find out. I think we're going to start by, let's do 1, 2. I think like this many. Actually, let's move it up a little bit more. I'm just trying to decrease it down, but I'm trying to make it so that the decreases are even. So we're going to try that. So that this decrease is right in the front. That's the goal. Yeah, that should be, that's pretty centered. Yeah. That should work pretty well mathematically as well. 1, 2. think we'll do maybe one more round after this, and then we'll make the face. After doing this round, it should be a little easier to make the rounds after it too. I don't think we'll have very many, which is nice. We'll have some more time to spend on like figuring out how we want to do the frosting and the face and stuff. Yeah, look at that. That's perfectly at the end of the round. Boom, baby. Boom. Ah! I don't know what round that would be, by the way. The frosting is kind of slipping up, so we gotta kind of pull it down a little bit. Looks pretty cute. Yeah. See, so we decreased a little bit here and a little bit here, so that it decreases at the ends, but it stays upright at on the sides. That's the goal here. So I think if we decrease more here, and then maybe one last round, and then we'll sew it closed, kind of similar to the top. Rosanna, great question, Rosanna. Rosanna asks, if we were to get the annual pass now, would one get the current kit and the next 3, not the previous 3? Yes, exactly. If you were to purchase the annual pass currently, like today, you would get the Sweet Stitches kit and then the next 3 seasons on top of that. So that would be, here's a preview, by the way, Rosanna. It's going to be, the next season will be spacecrafts. So we're going to be making a bunch of space-themed stuff. And then after that, this might be the announcement of it. So, yeah, I kind of mentioned it before. We're going back to the Jurassic, baby. We're making dinos after that. So I'm really, really excited about the dino kit. And there's a few reasons why, but I think you're really going to like it. So you'll get those 2 and then 2 more, which I'm not ready to announce yet, but they are being worked on. So yeah, it'd be 4. You'd get Sweet Stitches, Space, Dinos, and then 1 mystery one that I'm announcing a little later on this year. So you always get 4. And currently the deal is still you get a book for getting an annual pass as well. We are going to be changing that because a book's a lot. But currently, if you purchase an annual pass, I will also be making a book with all the patterns from the first 4 seasons together. The plan is to get that book out by the end of summer. So it's still going to take a second. And then after that, I think we're going to switch it up and do like maybe bags, like tote bags and stuff for getting an annual pass. I don't know just yet though. I need to do a vote actually for people of like what different kinds of stuff would you be interested in your seasonal kits. So whether that's like tote bags or even little project bags, I thought that would be a lot of fun. Stickers, pins, customized crochet hooks, we could do stuff like that. We could do scissors, you know, like actual tools to use. That could be kind of fun. I don't know, I'm still thinking of it, but feedback is definitely welcomed. You're gonna ask Jimbo to be your Valentine, Kel? Okay, fine. You can have Jimbo be your Valentine. I won't complain. Even though he's supposed to be my Valentine, but whatever. Whatever, dude. Welcome back, Tig. Ooh, okay, we got a request for a customized club crochet hook. All right, Jill, that's good to know. I wasn't sure if anybody would be interested in that, so that already is good to know. For those of you that got the last annual pass, will it auto-renew? Michelle, that is such a good question. It won't. I'm going to be sending you an email about that. Like, honestly, it should have gone out this week, but I needed to get something set up on the website before I send you an email. For anybody that got an annual pass last year or that gets an annual pass now, like whenever you're ready to get it, you will get an email about how to renew if you're interested in renewing, and I'm giving you a special discounted cost on top of your already discounted cost for getting the annual pass. So just hold tight for just a second. I'm still fixing the stuff on the website. We're building it so that you can get an annual pass and purchase it each season instead too, so that you don't have to do it like for the full year, but you will get a discounted price if you do the full year on top of it. And anybody that has already gotten the annual pass gets an even deeper discount for next annual pass. So yeah, it doesn't auto renew because I didn't set that up right because I'm a goofball. But we do have, yeah, you get the gist. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that's good. I'm going to take a pause here on the crochet part, and we're going to move on to making the face now. We voted on a mouth, so I think I should just go ahead and start sewing on the mouth and give a little bit more time to vote for the eyes. And feel free, by the way, to if you have any other questions about how these annual passes and seasonal kits and stuff work, you know, it's now or never. Please ask. I'm more than happy to share. And it helps me also kind of figure out some stuff, some logistics and things like that. So it's nice. I need to find my black thread. Where did I put that? Found it. Look at this cat. Real quick, just stare at my cat for a second. Wow. Oh my gosh, this thing is cute. I love that cat so much. He's my favorite. He's my favorite. Question from the chat. What Farrell asks, what yarn are we using? We're actually using our special Club Crochet yarn. So this is our yarn. It's a cotton, worsted weight cotton yarn. It's a multi-thread fiber, so that means that it's a 4-ply, meaning that there's 4 strands. You can see them right here, kind of. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. But each individual strand is also itself a bunch of little strands. So it makes it really, really dense cotton yarn. Holds its shape really, really well. Easy to crochet with. I love it. Big fan. I am going to start getting that in the shop soonish. So if you want to start like purchasing just the yarn instead of doing it with kits, I do have plans to get it in the shop soon. I have some inventory that I'm willing to like try with different, you know, ways to sell it. So we'll see. But yeah. Okay, we're gonna start by making our mouth, and I actually think this part's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. The chubby faces are more difficult, I have found. I think if we go like up through this stitch like that. Oops. Yeah, I think like of the different face options that I do, the chubby face is maybe one of the most difficult ones. Go up like to there maybe actually. Let's choose a new music too, because it's just looping now. Try this one. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And then we'll go down to here-ish. I'm working on a tutorial for doing the different kinds of mouths too, by the way. So if you have a membership level account, that is a tutorial I'm working on for you very soon. How to do I want to do 4 different kinds of mouths, which are going to be all these ones here. I'm sorry I haven't made it already, honestly. That looks like it's maybe a little far for the mouth, but what do we think? Is that too long of a mouth? Yeah, I think it is. Let's go up to here. Even though that really should be the center. Right? So like this should be the center of the mouth. So really I should go down to here. Okay, so let's try this again. We're gonna go here. Up through that stitch. See, this is the hard part about the mouth, is that you need to go like in between a really weird spot on the in stitches to get like the perfect shape for this chubby face. You don't need to, but it does make it look a little bit cleaner if you get through like, here, I'll show you real quick exactly what I mean. So when you're looking at the top of this, normally I would say like, oh yeah, just go through between these 2 stitches, right? But really for the mouth, it's actually better if you go through like right here, like under this thing. So I poke up and straight up like that. Like that. And it makes more of a, like just a slightly smaller side for the mouth that we can work with. And then I do it again over on the other side, where we want the other side of the mouth to be. I want that to be the center. I think the other side of the mouth is going to be somewhere over here. So I come out through, oh, I actually just had it like that. It's a really weird, very subtle difference, but it does make a big difference in the final project, or in the final look, in my opinion. I actually think that might be even further away than we want. Well, maybe not. And then go down to here. And it should give a slightly like slanted mouth look. See how it's like these 2 lines are like just a little bit slanted? When this thing is so enclosed, hopefully that's going to be centered more. It doesn't look like it's going to be though, huh? It looks like we're off course. So maybe actually we do need to redo it. I think we do need to move it over 1 stitch. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. I think we need to move all this over 1 stitch, pretty much where we were originally putting it. I just think it's going to look a little bit more centered. You know, try and try again. So like right here. We're going to start by going through the top instead. Hi, Crochet with Madeline. What should you do if you didn't get a pin? The pins got shipped separately, Twiz. So it should be there in just a few days, actually, because they got shipped separate from the kits. So if you got a kit and you're like, oh wait, where's my pin? Don't worry, it's still coming. It should be on its way. Crochet with Madeline, how do you purchase a kit? Oh, great question. Go to clubcrochet.com/kits, or use the link in the description, or use this link right here, right there, right here, clubcrochet.com/sweet. That'll take you to the season homepage, and there's a link from there to purchase the new seasonal kit. Thank you for being interested, by the way, Madeline. I appreciate it. We're gonna go up to here. Still feel like that might be too long for the face though. One eye there, one eye there. Looks like that's the center. Yeah, actually that's pretty good. I could go one over though. Now let's go here. Okay. You can always change it. Thank you for the bless you. Appreciate it. I am free from demons now. Do you know that's what that originally was for? So you don't get sucked up by a demon. I like my soul. Don't, Mr. Demon, please. Go in there. And then we go across to the other mouth, cheek. So it should be like that and like that. And we go to the hottie. Let's see how that looks. The unfortunate thing here is kind of hard to see how chubby it looks with the brown because it's just like such a dark color, but it's right there and right there, like that. We'll pull this a little bit tighter. Looks pretty good though. I like it. It's all going to come down to how we make the eyes now. Probably should give him like chubby little cheeks too, maybe. If we get that chance. I think that would be a good addition. But let's see what you guys voted for the eyes first. Yeah, that's good. I like that mouth. Alright, what did you guys vote for the eyes? Ooh, 51%. That's a lot. For the cartoony looking eyes. Cool. All right. That should be fun. We're going to go with 8mm then. And we'll try off that. If we need to switch down to 6mm, we can. But I think 8mm should be a better look. And we'll just do, I think we can just get away with doing one stitch over from where the corner of the mouth is. It might be really close though. Ooh, that's really close. Okay, so maybe we do want to change this face. Because like there and there, I like those two spots for the eyes, but that's a little close to this side of the mouth. But it wouldn't be too close if we moved this over just barely. Wait, these are two different size eyes. Look, this is 8mm. I think this is 10mm. I don't know why it's in the 8mm one. Look how much bigger that eye looks. It's like all bugging out. Okay, let's try a different eye. Okay, let's try this again. Oh yeah, now that's too far away. Well, it's not too far away if this one was also that far away. So yeah, we need to redo the mouth again. I'm sorry guys. I think we just need to move this over to here, which I actually think is going to look way cute anyhow. So it will be worth it, I believe. I believe it'll be worth it. Oops, I cut the yarn a little bit. There we go. All right. Let's try this mouth one more time. I don't know if this is going to be enough thread for the mouth. Okay, we're going to need a new thread too. Maybe we could do this. Well, no. I was thinking we could try doing the mouth with a different color, but nah. Well, nah. Well, maybe. How am I going to make them look cartoonish? We're going to put white on the outside of the eyes to give it more of like a kind of a cartoon feel. That's the goal. So one half here. We're going to really go up with this one. That's the plan, is to add white on the outside, kind of like how this guy's eyes are in the back here. I have a few different ways we can make that happen though, if we don't like how it looks originally. I got some strats. I've been around the block. I know how to do eyes sometimes. Alright, and we'll go up for the next side, instead of going out here, we're going to go right here. So it's going to be a nice, close, chubby face, which will be cute. I think this will be great. So like this. Da, 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 da. Might actually make it look even chubbier. Yeah, cool. I'm cool with this, I think. Does that look cuter? I think that looks pretty cute. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Might be nice to add a little tongue or something. We'll consider that. We'll consider a tongue. Let's do the eyes first, though, and then we'll come back to do any kind of customizations to the mouth. What time is it? 2:30? Okay, cool. We still have an hour and a half for our time limit, which should be enough. We're almost done with the crochet, so we'll just need to do some customizations to the frosting top that we need to save some time for. Alright, let's lock these eyes in for right now, and then I'll add the white, and then we'll see how that looks. If we need to, we can remove these eyes. I'd rather not, obviously, but we can. Okay, and we're going to do some white yarn. I've got just a little bit extra white yarn right here, actually, so we'll use this. And this is how I make the This is how I'm going to make the eyes more cartoony. I'm going to come out right under where the eye is. Actually, let's go in right under where that eye is. So like this. Into the bottom. Like that. Pull a little bit of yarn out. And then see, we're going to go like this around the outside. And I'll make it more like a cartoon looking eye. Is the goal there. Right around the outside of it. And let's see how this looks. Sometimes I have to redo this a few times to get it in the position that I want it to be in, especially the bottom part, because I really want it to be around the outside of it. Like that. Then I'll pull tighter. Pretty cute. What do we think? I usually like to cover up the other side so you can't see. Does that look like a cute cartoony eye to you? Yeah, I like that. Looks like he's like looking straight at the camera. Okay. We're gonna do that for both sides. And we'll see if we want to do cheeks. We might do cheeks. Like rosy pink cheeks or something. That could be pretty cute. That looks great though. Okay, now let's try to do that over here too, so that we can make them both the same. Hard part. The first bit getting under the eye. That looks good. And then around the outside, around the outside. Is that kind of the way we do goblin eyelids? A little bit, kinda. I usually don't go under the eye with the yarn for goblin eyelids. I usually actually go like around the eye through stitches adjacent to where the eye is. But it's basically the same kind of idea. It's just, I like the eyelids for goblins to be under the eye rather than like on the side of it. That looks adorable though. Very cute. And we'll just double knot these. What do you think, cheeks or a tongue? I am pro cheeks, personally. We did the tongue for Dill here that's in the background. So that'll give you a good example. So it'd be like that. Or we can do cheeks. Actually, I think I want to try cheeks, like little rosy cheeks under the eyes. I think that would be so cute if we can get it to look right. Let's give it a shot. Do I have pink yarn? Oh, we'll use the pink yarn from the kit. Which is in the background right here. Just a little bit of this pink yarn. Let's try it. Rosy cheeks for our cute little... He's so innocent. He looks so sweet. Do we do cheeks here? No, let's do cheeks in between this stitch and see how that looks. Like this, and then just over a stitch like that. Yeah. I think that's going to be very cute. Very cute, very cute. See you later, Kel. Thanks for joining. I love how you said all that. Literally, that whole last message is great. Love it. Hope you have a great day. Like that for the cheeks. Is that too much? No, I don't think that's too much. I think that's very, very, very cute. I like it. Let's go ahead. We'll add this one. We might end up having to remove this if we don't like it what it looks like on the other side, but it's worth a shot. 1 and 2. Pull it in just a little bit. It's cute. Nice. We'll do another one over here under this side. Okay. And hey, if you haven't yet, please consider liking this video down below. That would be really cool. You don't have to, but it would be nice. It wouldn't hurt. Why does this one look so much closer to the eye? Does that one look like closer to the eye to you? Maybe not, actually. No, maybe a little bit, but that's okay. My tummy's grumbling. Hungry for an Eclair. I'm hungry for an Eclair. We'll throw this with all the rest of our threads that we're going to stuff into our piece later on. Good. We'll put our brown yarn with the rest of our yarn back here. I haven't missed any tips, did I? No. Okay, good. Good. I always feel terrible when I miss them. Okay. I think that's pretty cute with the face here. We will need to do a little bit of fun stuff for the frosting at the top, but we can do that after we sew it closed. But in the meantime, while we're figuring out how to sew it closed, we need name suggestions, guys. So let's go ahead and throw in a sort of Q&A. Name our Eclair. So there is now a Q&A in the chat where you can go. It'll say name our Eclair, and then it'll say ask something. Go there to put in any kind of names that you think would be really cute for this little Eclair here. And I'm going to choose my 4 favorites, and we're going to vote on them. I dropped my needle. Oh, there it is. If you are having a hard time entering the name there, put it in the chat, and then hopefully someone in the chat can put it into the vote for you. That would be really cool. All right, so this last round, let's see, how are we going to do this here? Let's count our stitches and really make sure that we're on track here. Actually, I think we have 2 rounds left. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can do 2 more rounds, actually. This first one's pretty straightforward. It's the one after it that I'm a little like, how are we going to do that? We'll figure it out. There we go. Cooper's in the chat helping if you are having a hard time entering any names into the Q&A. But we got some names coming in. Just some ideas. You don't have to go with this for the name suggestion, but maybe some French names. That could be kind of cute. Just because I think Eclair is a French word. Patisserie. I'm not sure. But just some ideas. I don't know what the round after this is going to be. I really am going to need to write this down after I'm done with this pattern while it's fresh in my mind. Is that the last round? Okay. Pull this out. Alright, I could try sewing it closed here, but I feel like we could do one more round of decreasing. See, how many stitches do we have to work with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2. See, so we have 22 stitches to work with. It'd be nice if we had 20 stitches to work with, because then it would just be 5 and 5. Yeah, let's try doing one more round of decreasing. I'll still be able to stuff it after this, and I can always pull the stitches out. I think it'll be 4. We just need 1 decrease on each side. So like 9 and then decrease. Side too. Hopefully the sides of this won't be as too like wide. I don't know. We're gonna see how this sews closed. It might sew close a little weird, or maybe the stuffing will save everything. 2, 4, 5, 6. 9 there. So like that. Let's pull it out. And then stuff it and sew it closed. I'll start by just stuffing it a little bit before I even cut, just so I can see if this is going to work. I think it will, though. I think it will. So there's the front of the stuffing. Yeah, you know what? I think this is going to work. We'll just sew it closed like that. We might need to pull the two ends up, but I think that'll work. Okay, so let's start by... So when we do that, it's going to be 1, 2... How are we gonna sew these closed? So it's gonna be these two together, for sure. And then these two together, these two, these two, and then let's keep doing this all the way down. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then it'll be this one with that one. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let's cut the yarn. Trust in it. Trust the process. All right, let's get this yarn up a little bit more. Far. Pull that through. And actually, I got one more idea. Let's pull the stuffing out real quick. I want this brown out through the top so I have something to double knot to, just in case. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but it might help us later on. There we go. We'll just come out somewhere around the top. Okay, like that's fine. Okay. Now let's stuff it. Beignet. Ooh, donut in French. Ooh, we got a good amount of names coming in. Let's go ahead and stuff it with all of our extra yarn and threads that we don't need. Save us a little bit of stuffing and some trash. The rest of the stuffing I think I'll stuff once we get a little further, like when we're halfway done sewing it closed. So it's going to be like through this stitch and then through this stitch is the plan. That. And then this one and this one. We'll just do this all the way up. And I might have to come back to pull these points in at the end. Not sure though. Pretty sure. That one. That. Okay, let's stuff it a little bit more. Ooh, Jill has a question about the Stegosaurus pattern. Go for it, Jill. I am all ears. Just like a Stegosaurus. No, not really. You're doing the bobble stitch back feet, and the pattern says to single crochet 3 and then do the last leg, but it does not line up with the front leg. Is that a typo, or is it supposed to be like that? It is supposed to be like that. So it doesn't line. It looks like it doesn't line up. Here, actually, I have a Stegosaurus. Where is it? Right here. Hold on. I have one that I can show you. Okay, wait. Real quick. Just really quick before I get to that. Look at this cat. Oh my god, my cat is so cute. I love him. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. So here's a Stegosaurus that I have finished. And you'll see why we do those 3 single crochets away. So if you do the bobble stitch here instead of there, so this is how it's written right now, you'll see how it kind of looks more like a square and it sits upright a little bit easier because it's spread out a little bit further with the back legs than it is with the front legs. So the front legs are a little closer together than the back ones. And because the 3 single crochets are happening, 3 rounds of crochets are happening between where you put the legs, the crochet will tend to naturally, so you see like this would be straight on. See how the stitches kind of angle to the right a little bit? So because that happens, the first bobble stitch is going to already naturally be slightly angled to the right of where the first bobble stitch is. So 3 single crochets away makes this one slightly angled to the left, which gives it a better base so that it stands up a little bit straighter. If you do the bobble stitch here instead, where you kind of think you should so that it lines up with the other one, it'll actually be angled slightly to the right and it won't sit upright. It'll kind of tilt over a little bit to the a little bit over like that. I hope that helps. Let me know if that helps, Jill. If you need more explanation on why that is the way it is, let me know and I can try to go into a little bit more detail. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Okay, let's keep stuffing our donut up and sewing it closed. Yeah, this is Jill, thank you so much for asking. Seriously, like, honestly, the point of these live streams, other than just to hang out and crochet, is to provide any advice and help if you need it. So anybody else, if you have questions on certain patterns and you're working on something and you want extra help, just these are the perfect opportunities for you to ask for any help during the stream. Okay, so I just have a few stitches here to finish sewing closed, and I think we'll be done with this part. I do want to try to add a little bit of frosting because we are ahead of schedule, so we have enough time to make some kind of like a frosting top to the top of our guy. And I got a few different ideas, but I am curious to see what you guys think. Couple more here. And this is our last bit. Right in here, and see how this back one has a little bit of a point. It's got like kind of an angle here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight in with this side, and we'll just come up somewhere on the side here. We'll just pull it in, and it should pull that like in a little bit, make it more rounded. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then with this side, we're gonna go back in and out through where that other point is. That. We're going to go straight down and then out where this end is for double knotting. And that should pull this point in just a little bit. Like really, we don't need to pull it in too much. We just need it to be rounded on the bottom so that it is like round like on the top. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, cool. Double knot, 1 and 2. This ended. Okay, so here are the different ideas that I have for adding. Well, first off, let's look at our little Eclair. Oh my gosh, it looks really cute. Great choices on the face, guys. Love the cartoony chubby face. Very, very cute. Here's the bottom. Here's our side pick. This looks edible. Straight up, I want to eat this donut. But I won't. I'll be very nice to you, and I won't eat you. Okay, so here's the options that I have for our frosting at the top. Now, the first idea that I have that I kind of am leaning towards is doing what we did with the pie, which gives a really cute little like frosting hairdo kind of. So we just use some, we can use either some stuffing or I can use some like needle felt, and we could just do like frosting, like 3 of them, like 1, 2, 3. I think that would be really, really cute. Because then it would look like a little hairdo kind of. The other option that we can do is what I did on the previous one, and we could try to like figure out how to do this again. Like a swirl kind of frosting like this. I think this could be better, and I think we could do a better job on this, but I'm not sure which one would look better. I am pro doing the little frosting on the outside, but I don't know. What do you guys think? suggestions in the chat. I'm personally pro that other one, and I'll grab some of this stuff just in case. And hi, Elena, how are you? We can always add one of the little frosting tips and then switch it up. Wait, actually, I had it like in here the other day. Where was it? Like just yesterday I had it out. Frosting that I need. Oh, here it is. So I have this like needle felt that I think would be really cute. And we'll just pull it through and then cut it. And then it'll have like this. Actually, we could even needle felt it on. Because then we could have like a little boop, like that, kinda. We could have 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Ooh, wow, we have a torn audience. You know what? I'm gonna make a decision then and try doing this way, just because I think it'll be kind of fun. Let me grab some needle, like the needles for needle felting too, just in case we need that. I don't actually know if we will need this, but it won't hurt to have it, just in case. Okay, so I'm gonna start by trying to just pull this into a stitch. Let's see. Do we want to try it that way, or do we want to try? You know what? Let's try needle felting it. I think it might even be actually easier. Like that. Shape it into the shape that we want. This might actually be too much. Like that. Like that. It's too much frosting though. It'll shrink a little bit when we needle felt it. Right? Man, actually just one might be really cute too. Let's just try needle felting this on and see what happens. I'll keep this end a little away and we'll go on top of it. So if I was just doing this with stuffing, you could do this with just stuffing. And if you wanted to, what I do for the stuffing is I actually just roll it up like this until it's kind of like this, and then I actually just pull it through the top, which is even easier than doing a needle felting. But I want to try something different. Not gonna hit our fingers by accident at all. I actually think that I can just cut. Let's do like a cut and a pull, so we'll go. Pull some of this out. Oh my gosh, this guy is looking real cute. Girl? Guy? I don't know. Honestly, could be either. So I'm thinking if you just hold down here and we just pull some of these strands out, maybe. No, that's not really working. We're gonna need to cut it a little. Just a little haircut for you. just a little bit down, just like that. Like that. Oh, that. Stay. So you can get that to stay down. Really want to give this a spin. That's pretty cute. What do we think about this? That's pretty cute. I just don't like this part right here. There's just like some cuts that are very clearly cuts. I don't like that. I want that in more, so it's more like a tornado of fluff. Oh, that looks super cute. Oh my gosh, you're adorable, my dude. Okay, do we want 3 of those? 1, 2, 3? Or do we just want the one? Get this even more twisty. Three or just the one? The one looks really cute. It looks like he's got like a wig on almost. That's really freaking cute. Okay. What's a pompadour? Best hair on this Eclair. Pompadour. Oh dang, that would have been funny. Like a big floof. It kind of looks like that. Okay, so 1 or 3? 3. Okay, so a lot of people saying 3. Okay, cool. Let's do our second one in the middle, and then our third one over here. So, we got a little bit more of this. I think maybe we'll try to like be a little bit more wary of how we use this as we go. Like this might be too much. This might be just the right amount. So I think if we do it more like this, we can have a better end, better twisty little end. Might be a little too much. Okay, then we'll go down here. Wrap it around. This might be too much. Yeah, it is too much. Where is it? Oh, it is. It's just there's too much right here. Just need to rip some of this out. Okay. Not that much. Cool. All right. So we'll start by just making a little ball at the end. And we'll choose where we want the center to be. There feels good. And we'll just start needle felting that part in. Like that. We actually have even a better... Let's see, is this too much? Oh yeah, that's way too much. This is crazy. Jill said, just open the stuffing in the dino kit and it's so soft. Normally you get polyfill stuffing. What is this kind? You know what? That's really funny you say that. I was thinking the same thing. When I first felt it, I was like, whoa, this is like crazy soft stuffing. And it really is. It's a polyfill. Like it's not like the company polyfill, but it is a polyester fill. I don't know though. I don't know why ours is like so much fluffier. My only thought could be that like because polyfill is such a big company now that their quality of their stuffing doesn't need to be too high. I don't know, but I have also noticed that ours is extremely fluffy. It's like this fluffy almost. It's very, very fluffy stuffing. Fluffy stuffing, is that like a name of something? Fluffy stuffing could be the name of something. I don't know what. But we're on to something. Band? No. Maybe. No. Yeah, this is the technique though, guys. A little bit. This is it for sure. Make a little bit of stuffing or of the fluff. Needle felt it on. Twist it around. Keep going. That's the technique. We've learned it. We should have done the back one first and then worked our way to the front one so we could get better and better at it as we were going. But oh well. We didn't do that. So our back fluff is going to look a little bit better than our front fluff. Okay, oh my gosh, this is super cute, guys. So I'm just thinking right in the center like that. A little bit more. That. Okay. Okay, we got two little fluffers. Front fluff is biggest, which makes sense, right? We want the front fluff to be bigger. But we can needle felt it in just a little bit more. Especially on the sides. Clean them up. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, one more. One more fluff for the back. Before I make that back fluff, though, let's vote on a name, because we got name suggestions. So, ooh, gosh, a lot of names. Okay, great. These are great. I like this one. Okay, yes, great suggestion there. Oh wait, no, that's even better. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on, I got one more name. Oh, I'm having a hard time choosing the last one. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna end the Q&A. All right, here's the name suggestions. You guys choose. Name our Eclair. Boom. 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 All right. So here's the name suggestions as we make our last little fluff here. We can name our Eclair Edgar the Eclair. Eloise the Eclair. I do like Eloise. I think that's a very cute name. Chewy the Eclair, which is a play on Patisserie de Chou, I think, is what they said in the chat, which is like French for an Eclair. And then Eve Claire, the Eclair. Which they also mentioned Eve Claire would be an international assassin. So, we might have an assassin in our midst. But you choose. You choose. How is our Eclair, or what is the name of our new Eclair friend here? I'm going to vote for that one. Roll this fluff up. Looks pretty good. Is this too big? Maybe. Yeah. Too much. Way too much fluff. I mean, I like it being a little bit bigger than the middle one, but that's too much. See if we can't get some of this off. Long too, maybe. Let's try that. This. Start here. Be like that. Yeah, that's great. That's a perfect size. Okay. Starting at the start. We're not gonna poke our fingers. We're not gonna poke our fingers because that would hurt. We don't want to get hurt. Do 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 do. Edgar's a great choice, Tig. Great choice. Not what I voted for, but honestly, we can't go wrong. All those names are great. Joelle is starting a crochet business. Ooh, fun. What is the business? What's the theme here? Are we selling finished crochet projects? Or are you thinking to doing patterns? Or are you trying to do like a tutorials? Are you trying to be a social media influencer? You're trying to write books? What's the business idea? Joey or Joelle? My advice right off the bat is do it because you love it, not because you think you're going to make a lot of money off of it, because you probably won't make a crazy amount of money. But if you love it, it doesn't matter. I mean, as much. It still matters. But as long as you love it, I think you will love, you know, it'll be great. Selling finished crochet projects, dope. I definitely suggest doing events if you can. Like even farmers markets and stuff are a great way to sell your finished crocheted a little bit easier. Obviously you can sell them on like Etsy and stuff, but Etsy's got like, there's a tough market on Etsy. There's just a lot of people selling stuff there, and some people are selling stuff for cheaper than you would ever imagine. My biggest advice is don't undersell yourself. Make sure that it's worth your time and money. Don't sell it for cheaper because you think you'll sell more. Sell it for the price that you think it's fair. Base it on your time that you spend, the materials that you use. Don't make sure you're getting at least minimum wage, because you love it. I know you love it, but like, you know, you still should be paid the right amount for what you're making. It really is a bummer when you see someone selling something that is just wonderful and cool, and they clearly spent a long time on it, and they're selling it for like basically nothing, and you're like, man, how are you gonna afford life with this? So don't undersell yourself. That's my biggest advice for you. Definitely sell on Etsy, sell in person if you can more. You can even sell it to shops so that they could sell it in person. That would work out also. I'm going to cut this just a little bit. A little longer than I was hoping. I actually think I might do the same with this middle one. Give it just a little bit of a trim. Like that. I'll still sharpen that end. And then the first one is a little bit bigger than the other two. It's just perfect. Get some of this fluff away. But I think that's our Eclair. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. What did you guys name our Eclair? Ending the poll. Only 28 votes, but you know what? That's going to be the way it is. Eve Claire. All right, so this is Eve Claire, the international assassin Eclair. Beautiful. Eve, you are looking gorgeous. Loving the hairdos. I love it. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. It looks really like it's frosting coming out of it. I love it. I love you, Eve. Okay, guys. I think that is a success. Personally, I am under the impression that this is a success. What do you guys think? I hope you guys had fun. The pattern for this I will work on this weekend. I will try to get it up on the website by early next week, so keep a lookout there. I've obviously got a few other patterns that are coming within the next few weeks also. Oh my gosh, I love Eve. You're so cute. Wow, that's a cute one. Please consider liking this video down below, subscribing to the channel. We're going to be live again next week. Next Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to start doing a strawberry. We're going to start making a strawberry, and it's going to take a couple of weeks for us to make a giant strawberry. So bring your red yarn, bring your brown yarn for a chocolate-covered strawberry. We're going to be making strawberries next week. Gosh, I love this Eclair, though. Wow. Thank you all so much for your suggestions. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for bearing with me while I'm a little sick kind of boy. I appreciate the patience and you listening to me with a stuffy nose. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. Eve Claire is so cute. So cute. Gonna be added to the collection of live stream crochet projects. Oh my gosh, look at that little swoopy hair in the front too. It's perfect. Eve, you're perfect. Wow. Eve Claire the Eclair. I love it. Okay, guys. I will see you next week. We're gonna be making strawberries. What else did I want to tell you? Check out the donut pattern. If you haven't yet, go watch the donut pattern video that I just came out with last week. You can find it just on my YouTube channel. Go give that a view, like it, maybe play it in the background. I don't know. But yeah, it could use a little love. So if you get the chance. Also, super low key. This is just for you guys. There's a secret giveaway in the donut video. Let's see what else. I guess that's it. Love you guys. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Pasta la pizza. Happy hooking. And let's stare at my cat while I say, oh my god, stop it. You hang up first. Oh my gosh, you're so bad. You hang up first. Oh my god, you're making us blush. Okay, look at my cat. Okay, but look at my cat. Oh my god, look at that thing. It's illegal. That can't be legal. It's too cute. I love my kitty. I'm gonna go pet him. Okay, guys. Bye. And thank you for the happy anniversary. Appreciated, Cooper. Bye, guys.